the game in the 8th inning in Salt Lake. Lim, no record, a 1.29 earned run average overall with the Cubs, giving up just that 1 run on 4 hits in 7 innings, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. Ironic, his line is identical to Kyle Hendricks after 1 start. Except the run that Hendricks allowed was unearned here in his AAA debut, game 1 of this series. So Lim will face the heart of the order. Peguero, Manel, and Dominguez due up. 3-0, the Cubs lead. Here's Dean to try to bring it home.
Thanks, Randy. Brooks Raley in line to win at 8 innings of 2-hit pitching. No runs, walked 2, struck out 3, 14 groundouts, 7 flyouts. He threw 106 pitches and 70 were strikes. "17 out of 29 first pitch strikes for the lefty. He's had only 1 complete game in his career. That was last season with the Iowa Cubs, a 7-inning complete game in June. He went 8 tonight. There's an off-speed pitch, a strike, and Lim jumps ahead of Peguero, 0-1. Peguero is 0 for 3. We're in the 9th inning, 3-0 for Iowa. It is that save situation, the 3-0 lead. Francisco Peguero, pretty good hitting prospect for the Giants. Sidearm pitch, and he popped it back behind the plate, out of play for a strike, 0-2. 10,365 tonight's attendance. Back-to-back crowds over 10,000. For the Cubs and the Grizzlies, they'll wrap it up tomorrow at 1:05. We'll have our Road to Wrigley feature, part of the On Deck Circle pregame show, 12:45. Tune in. Take you around the Cubs minor league system. Lim with an 0-2 pitch. Fastball line to right, out of play. Peguero just slightly behind it. Two runs in the 6th and 1 in the 8th. 3-0 Iowa. They've out-hit the Grizz 8-2. First batter of the game, Brown with a single. He made it to second. He's been the only man to reach second base. Their other base hit, Dominguez, a leadoff hit in the 7th. Once again, Lim tries at 0-2. Peguero leading off in the 9th. He buried that one. Lim did for a ball. Brooks had a stretch. 12 in a row retired from the last out of the 2nd to the 2nd out of the 6th inning when Peguero reached on an air. Lim reads the signs of catcher Noble. Uses that full windup. Hesitates as he brings the hands over the head. Swinging a foul, out of play by Peguero. Ball still bouncing around. Finally ends up back into the hands of a young lady. Never left her seat. Just kind of turned a little to the right, and the baseball right there after bouncing off a couple of seats. Sends a railing. And Lim, the 1-2 pitch again to Peguero. Outside, 2-2. Peguero thinking, get on base. 3-0 Iowa here in the 9th. 3, 4, 5 hitters, Peguero, Monell, and Dominguez, will not be easy in this 9th inning. They played a right field on Peguero. He has an open batting stance. Pulls a grounder to third, rolling down to Torres. He comes up firing in time to Nelson for the out. One away. And now their cleanup hitter, he homered last night, Johnny Monell. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Cubs began the night 5 behind Omaha in the American North. They've won 3 in a row. Omaha losing to Sacramento. There's a pitch on inside, ball 1, and Monell. In case you missed it, Oklahoma City, they've got an outstanding prospect, George Springer. He's now a 30-30 man for the minor leagues. Here's the 1-0 pitch by Lim. Off speed. It's on the outside corner, a strike, 1-1. 37 stolen bases, and he hit his 30th home run of the year in a victory Friday night in Las Vegas over the 51s. 30-30 season. Grant Desmay did it in 09. There's a check swing strike. 1-2 the count of Monell. One away, nobody on base, 3-0 Cubs ahead. Grant Desmay, the young man, had a promising career with the A's, but he gave it up to become a Catholic priest. George Springer, though, a very good-looking player for the Astros now at Oklahoma City. His season is split between AA, AAA. What a 30-30 man in the minor leagues. 1-2 pitch outside, 2-2. One away, base is empty, 9th inning. Monell the batter, Dominguez on deck. Lim looking to save the game for Brooks Raley. Chang-yong Lim with the motion and the 2-2 pitch to Monell. Under the knees, barely missing. A close pitch for ball 3. Full count. Can challenge him here with a 3-0 lead in the 9th. Nobody on base. One away. High and outside, he walked him. Fresno gets a runner. 1 out, 1 on for Chris Dominguez, third baseman, 1 for 3. He's been on base 16 of his last 19 games, including tonight's game. Maybe Lim can deal a pair right here, get a game-ending double play. Brad Nelson holding with the runner. O'Neill not a threat to run, down 3-0 in the 9th. Breaking ball stayed inside, ball 1. They played Dominguez to right field, some room in left center. Lim, a 1-0 pitch. Outside, ball 2, 2-0 the count. He's got a great deal of experience closing. Chang-yong Lim. This is a 2-0 offering to Dominguez. And a strike. Nice pitch, blown away. 2-1 the count. 1 out, 1 on. Monell at first base. We're in the 9th inning. 3-0 Cubs ahead. And the right-hander deals at 2-1. Noble set up away. Pitch over the plate. And a high fly ball down the left field line. Long run, Dave Chappelle. He runs out of room. It's out of play in the seats and back of the Iowa bullpen. Marcos Mateo getting up in the Iowa pen. 2-2 on Dominguez. Juan Perez on deck. That's the possible tying run. Chad Noble puts the sign down. 2-2 pitch by Lim with a man on. Outside, ball 3, full count. Just walked Monell on a 3-2 pitch. Cubs do play for the double play up the middle, second and short. Ground ball foul right side. He fights off a tough pitch in on his hands. Dominguez stays alive at 3-2. One away, ninth inning, 3-0. Iowa has the lead. Monell is walked. He's at first, 3-2 on Dominguez. Again, Lim with a 1-2-3 eighth inning last night on 6 pitches. Here comes the payoff again. And he missed outside. 2 walks here in the ninth. Juan Perez, the batter. Went to Western Oklahoma State Junior College, 13th round pick for the Giants in 2008. From the Dominican Republic, they moved to the U.S. in 2001 as Marty Peavy will come out of the Iowa dugout. Perez wasn't drafted out of high school, growing up in the Bronx in New York. As Randy mentioned, he became a plumbing apprentice for his dad's company. And the interpreter there with Marty. And there will be an apparent double switch. Step aside here. Julio Borbon coming in. We're playing the outfield, and Marcos Mateo coming in to pitch. A couple of walks, and the Grizzlies will get the possible tying run to the plate. It'll be Perez against Mateo, and we come back. The score here in the ninth inning with 1 out, 2 on is Iowa 3, Fresno nothing.